Hi, it's Brett here again, and it is the 31st of May 2014. It's Saturday. It's now about 4 months and 10 days since I last had a drop of alcohol, and feeling great because of that decision, let me tell you. Um, I'm really just finding that, yet again, every aspect of my life is improving. I'm certainly, probably the biggest thing for me at the moment now is I'm happier, more energy, just my performance at work. Um, my fitness is improving. I'm not as tired, when I do a workout now or some cycling. I'm just not as tired as I was afterwards. Some days I find I can do a cycle class and I feel like I could nearly do it again. So fitness is definitely improving. But the only thing that's probably been troubling me is the neck. Has been a bit of an issue over the last about 6 or 8 weeks. Had a scan and it showed a bulging disc in my neck. That was sort of hitting on a nerve and giving me a fair bit of grief there for a while. But these things are made to try us, and I went and saw a guy who does clinical Pilates last Saturday, and went and saw him again this Saturday, and did some Pilates and a bit of other training with him, and I'm pretty much pain free, so which is fantastic in such a short period. So you're always going to have these little setbacks when you're trying to improve yourself and improve your life, and it's just a little test, I guess, to see how much you really want this. And look, I've got to be totally honest in saying that I've thought about having a drink a couple of times this month, and I think about it for a short period of time and think, oh, it wouldn't be bad to have a drink, but uh, you know, do I really want to drink? No, I don't, because my life is better without it. It's just so nice to wake up fresh every morning. I just feel great. There's no, even after a couple of drinks, I'd wake up feeling a bit sluggish, and so there's none of that at all. And it's a different world. I can actually, I just feel happier. That for me is the best thing. How happy I'm feeling, performance at work. It's quite amazing to see how much alcohol affects you. Look, I'm only four months in of my 12-month experiment, and look, as I've said in the previous videos, I think I will stay off alcohol. I keep listening to an audiobook that I've got by Alan Carr, Easy Way to Control Alcohol. Not that I need to control it, but it's just given me a lot of really, really good points to make me realise that alcohol's not what it's made out to be. Look, I've had my fun times on alcohol when I was younger, and even more recently, but it's a poison, and to keep putting poison in your body day after day, or even on the weekends, it's just not a sensible thing to do. And people wonder why they get ill. My reflux was shocking for years, and as soon as I've stopped alcohol, it's gone away. It's just disappeared. No medication. I'm not taking any medication at all now for reflux, and so that just says something to me. To tip a poison down my throat, on a regular basis, doesn't make sense. Not only that, it affects your perception. It affects just the way you think in general, your decision making. It's your mind is such a precise and amazing thing, and to keep dulling that sense and by tipping in alcohol, look, for me, I don't think it's a wise thing to do. And who knows? Time will tell. I may regret not drinking alcohol down the track. I don't know. I can't see it, because I'm a lot happier person. My daughter said to me the other day, which just makes me so happy, and it just makes you realise that you're just doing the right thing. She said to me, you're fitter, you're just happier in general, and for that to come from an 11-year-old, that's pretty cool. So yeah, another month or so behind me, and just getting better, just getting better. Um, I feel more confident too, starting to do things that I wouldn't normally have done, um, trying new things which I wouldn't normally have done. My work has just gone through the roof. I'm struggling to keep up with how much work I've got now. Being in sales like I am, people like to deal with happy people. When you're not functioning 100%, and on a Monday morning after a few drinks on a Sunday, you're not 100%. So to be operating at 100% more of the time is a really good thing. It's good to just be there and to be on the ball, and I can't wait to see how much better my mind's going to function, my body's going to function as I progressively get fitter as well, lose even more weight. The weight's coming off too, the belt's coming in. I'm sitting around still about the 11 kilo mark of weight loss, but I'm pretty sure I'm putting on a fair bit of muscle now too. My belt's still coming in. I started on the first notch of my belt. I'm now into nearly up to notch 4. So that suggests to me that my size is decreasing. But yeah, very, very pleased with the results. If you're contemplating having a break from alcohol, just do it. Even if it only lasts a few days, have a go. See how you feel. Obviously, if you're an alcoholic, don't just, probably seek medical advice. I'm not a doctor. This is something I've done for myself. So, do your own homework. If you have got a serious problem with alcohol, certainly seek professional help. If you're just a big drinker and you want to cut back a bit or have a go at not drinking for a while, highly recommend it. Give it a go. So what if you have a couple of days and you get back on it? Well, try again. It takes a good 2 to 4 weeks, I find, till you really notice the benefits of not drinking. And it's like I used to smoke many years ago. It took me heaps of goes to finally beat that. And I had a good go at stopping drinking a couple of years ago, and here I am again because I just know how good it feels. Look, it's not for everyone. It's probably even harder if you've got a massive social circle. That I reckon if you're out every day in social situations, it'd probably be a bit harder. But it comes down to how much you want it. For me now, it's about improving myself even more every day, so that I can eventually help other people. I think for me that's the way I need to go, and it just feels right. It just feels right, and if it feels right, you're on the right path. So trust me, if you just got this little slight inclination that it's something you might want to do it. Just do it. As I said though, if you've got a serious problem, seek professional help. But if you're a heavy drinker or a bit of a binge drinker on the weekends, do it. Try and stick at it. Certainly read books or listen to audio books. Highly recommend Alan Carr's audiobook. That will give you a real good insight into what actually alcohol is and what it's doing to your body. I think we've all been a bit brainwashed. 90% of society, adult society, does actually drink alcohol. So it's pretty hard to go against that. And I haven't met many people in Australia who don't drink. I'm finally, now that I'm sort of putting it out there that I'm not drinking, I'm getting to meet more people who don't, which is nice. And people that I know are saying, my husband doesn't drink, my boyfriend doesn't drink, or so that's good. They're out there. They're few and far between, especially in Australia, but they are out there. And I think that you know, this will be great in years to come when I can look back at this and just think, wow, look how far you've come. It is life changing, and if you know, if you're watching this now, there's a fair chance you know that you would be better off without alcohol. Okay, simple as that. And if you know that deep down, you got to do something about it. Even if you're not an alcoholic, you know what would society would deem an alcoholic, or you don't go to AA or anything like that, or you know, but you know deep down that your life would be better without it. Okay, that's I guess where I'm getting to. That's where I was. By no means I would consider myself an alcoholic. I used to enjoy a drink, probably have a couple more, say on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. Typically wouldn't of late drink during the week. So, but I just knew that life would be better without it. And that is certainly proving to be the case, even at after such a short period of time. It's proving to be a very, very wise decision. Yeah, give it a go. I'll see you about another month, so I'll try and do it actually on the 5-month mark. So it's the 31st of May now, so I'll try and do the next one on the 21st of June. Which will make it 5 months that I've been off the booze, and yeah, it's awesome stuff. It really is. Give it a go.